From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Saying we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about set to go now. Joining the slab in today's game, number 22. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So when you look at the numbers, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Luis Robert. That catches the outside corner. And this one is off and running. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Adios, Peralta. He wastes no time on this one. Home run number 60 on the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he swings through that one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
And the entire thing. I mean, you know, there are.
Stays alive.
There was a lineup for WrestleMania.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-2 to count.
WrestleMania lineup as revealed on was Tony versus John Cena.
Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players who can claim that type of production.
And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Bad Bunny versus Dominant.
Into center. Grisham drifts towards it. And that'll do it. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, Garrett Crochet.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. Strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat.
And out number one on the grab. Let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit.
Aparicio on the run. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Aparicio stands at first with one out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like...
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We move to the... Back now in Toronto. Top of the second. Here's Tyler O'Neill. The line of the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. O'Neill getting the start in right, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And a foul ball. Pitch. And that's too high. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Swings through that one.
1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Him off.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found the spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Swings through, and that's a strikeout. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking. Foul ball. Two outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. O'Neill on his way to third. Coming home. Relay throw to third. Tries to get back and save.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Hunter Goodman digs in now. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on a run. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center. And now here is Pudge Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Like double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Luis Rengifo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground, right side, Acuna. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And there's the strike.
One strike.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings and misses. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Luis Robert. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the 1st out. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that.
No ball. Strike.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Not even close there. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Like, if I was watching an old Saturday night main event, or a new Saturday night's main event came on, they played that song.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 down. Rafael Devers up to hit. Boots it. Headed for the plate. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Simi.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Hard ground ball, base now. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
First and second, one out. Now it's the power speed combo, Tyler O'Neill. And a foul ball.
Because I just watch the show today and you get a watch quick.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. 2 on, 1 out. That one just misses, and the count is 1-2. Red Sox by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Stepping in, Bobby Dahlbeck. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped. Way back there. And it stays fair. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip. And that's a 2-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
So 2 down. O'Neill Cruz will hit next. Upstairs.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ballgame like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance of how much time is left in this one.
And that one handled. Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3. And we're back. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Crochet back to work. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
MC, what's going on, buddy? Hold on a second. Echo, stop. Sorry about that. That turn. Yeah. So how's your dad-in-law? Oh no.
He did wake him up, but in true fashion, because he has like a breathing apparatus.
Okay.
He has to be like strapped down for his own good, because he's trying to pull something out.
Yeah.
So what is that thing called? The
Respirator?
respirator, yeah. But, like how it's like Tupac, like you're trying to pull it out of his face or some shit. Right?
Yeah, of course.
And which is like the perfectly normal thing to do. So he's like he's like trying to like jostling, but his body's weak. But yeah, he lost a lot of blood. And the big story I want to tell you about this, okay?
And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up
it's because he was
to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter and a tough one at that.
Mark and Michelle's daughter has left. Like, they were like, he was staying over at their house.
Leading it by 2.
And Mark and Michelle had gone to visit their storage place. And
now high fly ball out to left center.
And basically, my auntie, Carmel's auntie, was like watching her, and Carmel's aunt was like, "Hey, I gotta go to church. Kara, do you want to come with me?" And
for a strike.
and Kara, they just like left the place. But the dad and Carmel's mom and dad came home from shopping, and the towel that she was playing with, he slipped on it, right? Because he was like laid out. But I mean, like, I'm hearing some conflicting stories about like he he basically didn't look down to see what he was stepping on, or like where he was like shoving his feet.
Was this like in the bathroom or just like in the living room or something?
Yeah, it was like in the living room.
Okay.
It was like in the living room. So it was like it wasn't. It was a situation where it could have been avoided. He doesn't blame the kid. He doesn't blame Kara. But he does blame his wife and Carmela's auntie, whose name is Susan, for like not picking up after the kid, right? But I mean, like, I talked to my mom about it. My mom was like, "You shouldn't be blaming anybody. You know, these kind of things happen." And at that point, it's like, why make someone's life miserable, like blaming them for like, you know, a debilitating.
Yeah, let them make him feel guilty and stuff like this. It's kind of pointless at this point.
Right, exactly. There's like, there's no point in doing that, right?
Right.
And so,
Seriously,
as soon as he fell, there was a loud crack, and there was an obvious problem, like in terms of like he reached for his diaphragm, like he thought that the front of his body hurt. As it turned out, Mark and Michelle came home quickly, and Michelle said, "I gotta take you to urgent care." And urgent care, they don't have anything like X-rays. Or any kind of like, you know, they can't.
They didn't call like they didn't bother to call an ambulance. Just drove him.
He wanted. Well, actually, Michelle originally said, "I want to take you to ER."
Yeah.
And called, like, you know, and the father refused because her father, he's very superstitious about hospitals in terms of like once you go in, you don't come out kind of idea, right?
Okay.
He didn't want to go to the hospital, so he was like the compromise was to go to the urgent care. That's kind of, I feel like for that kind of injury, especially when you're elderly, don't waste time even going to urgent care. You know, don't have to be able to help you.
Right.
You know. So the stuff goes with that. He goes to urgent care. They can't help, but he doesn't want to go to ER still. He wants to. He says, "I want to wait till tomorrow."
Oh no.
Because I want to see my primary care physician.
Right? Oh my God, that's a horrible idea.
Behind in this count to this hitter might be a good time for somebody to
like, you know, I just refuse him. So, long story short, get to yesterday. Yesterday he goes to his primary care physician. Primary care physician's like, "No, you have to go to the hospital immediately." Right? They call an ambulance. They get taken to the hospital, and it gets to the point where they want him to take a CT scan, and when he gets on the bed to be put into the machine, all of a sudden his vitals go haywire. Like his blood pressure gets really, really, really low, and what they and like he stops breathing.
Oh,
right?
Oh.
He loses consciousness, stops breathing, loses oxygen flow to his brain. Like it's like they have to resuscitate him. And upon resuscitating, they're like, "We are not equipped for this. We have to actually move him to another hospital." So they sedate him, and that was basically from then on. He was sedated up until like a couple hours ago.
So he's awake now?
Yeah, Carmela came home, and she came home around 3 o'clock, and I asked her, like, what's the story? Did they wake him up? And she said, like, yeah, but of course he's groggy. He's trying to, like, you know, he's trying to reach her thing. He opens his eyes a little, but he's not allowed to talk yet, you know. So I'm like, at least that's good, because I mean, you know, soon he'll kind of ease off all of the morphine and the pain-killing drugs, and he'll be able to talk about like his pain management, you know. So I think that's a good sign. Basically, they got to the point where he's stable. His blood was clotting and something. Because what happened was when he fell back and fractured his back, he also one of the bones punctured his lung.
Oh.
Right? And what happened when he was what they're thinking is what happened is that when he was lying down to get on the CT scan, then his blood started flowing into his lung, and that's probably why his body went to shock. Right?
Good God.
But that's just, you know, I'm no doctor, but that's what.
That's a theory.
So you know, we were like, you know, there's obviously some missteps. Like, if he had gone to the hospital earlier, it would have been much better.
So he went 2 days after he fell to go to the ER?
He went the day after.
But no, but he didn't go to. Yeah.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, at this point, I think Michelle should just say, no more urgent care. We're going to the hospital now.
He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The Blue Jays down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hit to first and foul ball. Broken in and a count 1-2.
Well, how old is your father-in-law?
Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 5-1.
Ooh, jeez.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Madison Bumgarner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Got him on the off-balance throw. One up, one down. And now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Bumgarner, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Well, the issue is, like, at this point, is he capable of doing rehab? You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, he's not going to be able to walk for a good period of time, right? That's going to cause atrophy of his muscles.
2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Dahlbeck up next for the Red Sox. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that last week.
And that's ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking.
Right, because the whole family was supposed to be there, right?
Giving him something to hit is a good move.
Late on that fastball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of...
Well, first thing we need to get out of the hospital first. I mean, probably. So, but he's gonna need like a surgery.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you're going to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And that's in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row.
When did the doctor say going to give the next update?
And delivered as quickly as possible.
When's the doctor said they'll give you guys the next update?
And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
No, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Right through there, got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down here 5-1.
Right.
All set for the start of the inning. Still stepping in for Boston.
At least to stabilize. I mean, that's one positive thing.
Foul ball there.
I guess I can't imagine. I'm glad the whole family was freaking out.
Producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Outside.
Are you going to go to the hospital anytime soon?
Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul.
Okay.
In the air to left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Yeah. Of course. Also, seeing their grandfather in that condition is not.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going.
Oh, wait, he's still in the ICU?
In at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Man at first.
Right.
And now, Roman Anthony.
That's not the point. Maybe until Grandpa's more conscious and then get out of ICU, then he can take the kids to the hospital.
Now snap throw to first. Cruz back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
What?
Wouldn't chase that time.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And strike two. Cruz on at first. Nobody out. Line drive. And it goes just foul.
Oh, man. Mark needs to...
The pitch. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair.
You needed to get your mom-in-law to go home. Because she's getting, she's talking age. She can't, stay in the hospital overnight. It's extremely uncomfortable. Not only that, just really uncomfortable, and she should not be Exactly.
Here's the catcher to hit. Hunter Goodman.
How far is the hotel to your house? I mean, hospital to your house.
Big swing and a miss.
Wow.
No ball. One strike.
Oh, here. Okay.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That one down the line and foul ball. Man at first, one away.
The shooter, yeah.
This one high in the air to left center. Grisham trying to get there. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Way back there. Boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His 61st home run of the season. And they add a pair. It's 7-1.
No, I just heard there was a shooter, and there was people were freaking out. I was like, oh my god.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And stepping in for Boston, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there.
What?
And boom goes the dynamite. They go back to back.
He didn't even get to college.
Career homer. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1.
That must be some that must be some crazy brain trauma. All right. Hopefully, everything gets better, more stabilized. Let me know, okay?
Feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, just hoping your father-in-law does better. We'll talk later, everybody. Bye.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Brad Keller.
He's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 3. And that's just foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit on the ground to the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. Way high with that one. And that's ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put it away.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 6th, and the batter now, P.J. Showers. The line to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
O'Neill makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Aparicio. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Number 36. Stands in now and watches strike 1. A little bit high, maybe. And the count is 1-1. Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. 112 miles per hour. Ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
The pitch.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Blue Jays held in check. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back now in Toronto. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Ripped into left center, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he has seen it like a beach ball.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Slice down the right side. Casas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's going to be Bobby Dahlbeck. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And here it comes. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. The Red Sox up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered on. It's foul. Right-hander kick steals. There's a swing and a drive. Oh! Big Dog's gotta eat. He circles the bases. His 48th of the year. It's 10-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And the batter now, Roman Anthony. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Two down, nobody on. Up and in. Now 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mason Miller. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Pudge in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-handed reliever. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Runner at second, 2 down. All Red Sox in this one. Misses inside.
1 ball,
and
1 strike.
1-1. And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Toronto. They're down 9. It's 10-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Hunter Goodman. Keller back to work. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Home run number 15 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Nate Pearson into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Luis Robert now. And a swing and a miss there. Pearson in his 5th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now a fly ball to right center. Rooker on the move. Makes the grab, one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Popped in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The pitch. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Two outs. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He shoots one out to right. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 12-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Grisham moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Trent Grisham. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And that one hammered. Anthony reaching back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall.
The third baseman, number 8,
P.J. Showers next up for the Blue Jays. Top of the zone for a called strike. The Red Sox up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ball 1 there. And it's fouled away. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Aparicio in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Raleigh Fingers gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Raleigh, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. On the ground. Aparicio fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Oh, 2 now. That one missed. Swung on, belted. Grisham going back to the warning track, makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. So bottom of the 9th, now the number 2 hitter, number 36. That catches the top part of the zone. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. Just off the outside edge. 1-2 the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have got it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Delgado in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Fights it off, you'll see another. On the ground right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out to Baltimore, Baton Rouge.